Just ask my supplier, who's now my management. Just ask my supplier, who's now my management.
Just ask my supplier, who's now my management.
How did it feel to come out of, the background of hustling and looking over your back to finally, hey, I'm part of this successful group that's making money legitimately and doing tours and getting endorsements, and I'm part of this. I'm the manager.
This right here is Anthony Gonzalez, known as Jeezy, the original Clipse manager, indicted for a $20 million drug ring and potentially the reason that the Clipse broke up initially back in 2010. Ironically, the same year Jeezy and others got indicted. And wait until you hear what Malice got to say about it at the end, so stick around for that. Shit got too real for that boy.
The Clipse really were known for the drug rap. I mean, from the first single to Pusha T's name to pretty much every song. I mean, to this day, Pusha T, every song is talking about cocaine and drugs and so forth. How much of that, in terms of those lyrics on that first album, how much of that was based on your life?
I say a lot. I say a lot. I say 95%.
95%.
Federal documents state that Gonzalez allegedly ran a drug empire for 6 years, moving 100 pounds of cocaine and over a ton of marijuana throughout the Hampton Roads area in Virginia. According to the 82-count indictment, Gonzalez and 6 other associates imported drugs from Panama, Florida, California, and Arizona. They're accused of laundering millions of dollars through various business fronts, including the Clipse booking agency Sole Providers Management. The legal documents state the defendants made themselves out to be music producers, rappers, entrepreneurs, club owners, clothing designers, and other legitimate occupations in order to conceal their true source of income. And the Clipse were the faces of the brand, so they were also being eyed and questioned by the feds.
You had a situation a while back where I think like your former manager caught like a major case.
Yeah.
How many years did he get?
32.
32 years.
Yeah.
Did that shake you up a little bit? I mean, because that was your homie.
Yeah, more than my homie.
More than your homie.
But yeah, of course it shook me up. But I mean, I do this for all of them. Like, it wasn't, and people always say my manager, man. It was 9 of my best friends, not just my manager.
9 of your best friends.
Yeah.
What was the
years?
It was a
conspiracy.
Okay.
So and it ranged from 10 to 34 years.
Oof. 10 to 34 years.
Yeah.
Serious. So
yeah.
No one got off easy.
No one got less than 10 years.
Did they try to drag you into it somehow?
No. They didn't.
They didn't. But the prosecutors try to
it's written. It's in the indictment.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's all public record at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Were you worried at one point?
Man, it was gonna be what it was gonna be. I look at them and I hold them in a high regard, and I just, you just gotta let nature take its course.
See how nonchalant Pusha was? And the fact that he stayed in the game make it seem like the indictment didn't bother him as much. But Malice, on the other hand,
There was just a whole bunch of things happening, so we didn't know, who was coming to get picked up next, how it was happening. They was kicking in doors and, making mamas and wives get on the floor where he at. It was just crazy. So when we were on the plane, while I was on the plane and I didn't see my brother get on the plane, I knew. Like, I knew what was up, because we never miss flights. We won't never late, We usually calling each other, you close by, you almost there, I got your ID, just double checking each other and all of that. And I hadn't heard none of that. So I'm sitting on the plane and the very last minute, he comes stumbling in the door. So I stood up in the middle of the aisle in front of all those people on the plane, and I told him, I was like, yo, I don't know if you thought I was joking. I don't know if you thought I was playing, but I'm letting you know I ain't doing this no more. Like, no more, I'm not doing this. Because, Pusha have a tendency to hear me and be like, okay, but he coming, I ain't listening to that or whatever. But I just let him know in case you didn't hear me the first time. It's a wrap.
So that's the reason the Clipse split up back in 2010. That indictment scared Malice so damn bad, he changed his name to No Malice, turned to the Lord, quit rapping, and went to church. It be like that sometime. But let me hear what y'all got to say about all this in the comments. It's your boy MD and Peso. Till next video. Peace.
I just wanna live my life to the fullest, to the fullest, to the fullest, to the fullest. I just wanna live it to the fullest.